Good evening, student. Today we are going to start our new chapter number 7. Okay, chapter number 7 is based on algebra. Okay, based on algebra. So this algebra chapter we will get up to college level also. So you have to understand the basic term about related to algebra. Okay, so first of all we have to understand little bit about algebraic expression and all. Okay, so first of all, first term is here is variable. Now what is variable? Variable means simply nothing, simply is variable simply means the English alphabet A to Z. Variable may be anything. A variable may be any letter from A to Z. Okay, from A to Z there may be any letter of English alphabet. Okay, it may be small letter or it may be capital letter. So basically it will be in small letter. A to Z, from A to Z it will be it may be use any letter, like here is A to Z mean A, B, C, D, E, F, G up to Z. Any letter may be used. It's called variable. Okay, and the next term is constant. What is constant? Constant means what? The number part. Okay, variable means you can see here. Suppose here is 2a, again you can see plus 2b, isn't it? 2a plus 2b. This one is variable. This one is alphabet is alphabetical part. What are the alphabetical part is here? You can see a, b. This a, b is a variable, and the constant part is 2. That means number part. Constant means what? Number part. Number part is called constant. Okay, number part is called constant. That means here as you can see 2a is a variable and 2 a is a variable and 2 is the constant. Again b is the variable and 2 is the constant. There may be any other number you can take. You can see suppose 5m. Here is m is constant and 5 is constant and m is variable. Here m is 5 is constant and m is variable. Okay, remember. And again coefficient. Again coefficient is simply nothing. You can see coefficient means the number which is the number. Actually coefficient also a number part. That means suppose I am taking here 2x. Okay, the question may ask you what is the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 2 here. 2, again the number part is called coefficient also. Again suppose here if I say 2xy z. Okay, here what is coefficient? Coefficient is number part, which is 2. Coefficient will be 2, remember it. The number part also called coefficient. The number part will be coefficient. It means number will be coefficient. And here if someone will ask you what is the coefficient of 2xyz, and 2 will be the coefficient. Again you have to understand the term. Okay, here before going to start I am giving you just brief idea about algebraic expression and algebra. Okay, arithmetic algebra. Algebra also one of the branch of mathematics. Okay, so we have to understand the meaning of algebraic expression, algebra term, constant, variable. These are the terms will be used in algebraic expression, so you have to understand. So here is term means what? Suppose I am writing here 2x plus 3y 2x plus 3y. There is how many terms? There is 2. Term is number of part. You can see there is 1 part, here is 2 part. That means part will be 2. That means term will be 2. If someone will ask you how many terms are there, there are 2 terms. You can that means how can you define, how can you separate the terms according to operation. Operation means what? Operation may be plus, minus, divide, subtraction, whatever. Okay, plus minus, multiplication and division. There are the 4 operations are there that separates the term. Okay, suppose here you can see 2y plus 3m plus suppose minus 5z. There are how many terms? There are 3 terms. You can see there are 3 terms. Number of term, you can see number of term will be here 3. Number of term will be 3. You can see 2x 2y one term, 3m one term, and 5z one term. That means 1 2 3, that means 3 term. Number of term will be 3 here. Again number then after like term and unlike term, you have to remember very carefully about the meaning and all. The next topic is like term and unlike term. Okay, like term and like term means what? Suppose you can see 2y plus 2y. You can see these two terms are like term because the variable part is same. Okay, variable part, if this is a expression, okay, 2y plus 2y, it becomes an expression. So if the variable part is same in both the term, then after you can say that this one is a like term. As you know that earlier class we got the like decimal number and unlike decimal number, like fraction, unlike fraction. That's the same factor, same, little bit same. The like term means what? There should be variable should be same. If variable will be differ from each other, then it will be not be the like fraction, it becomes an unlike fractions. Sorry, not fraction, it becomes unlike term. This one is an unlike term. Okay, suppose this one, I'm giving another example like 2. Sorry, I'm giving you 3m plus 2m plus 7m. Again this one also a like term. What is this? This is a like term because every expression in every term the variable is same, 2 2 2. That means m is same, variable will be m, isn't it? Variable will be m. So in every term m will be there. So these three terms are will be equal to each other, not equal to each other. That means variable is m, then m is same, so variable is same, so it becomes a like term. Again come to the unlike term. Unlike term means what? This reverse, this opposite to like term. Suppose I'm giving you one example like 2x plus 2a. This is an unlike term. Okay, this is an unlike term, and you cannot add or subtract these two numbers, these two terms, because you can see here is variable is x and variable is a, so this becomes an unlike term. Okay, suppose again I'm giving you another example about unlike term. Suppose it is a 10m plus 2x plus 3m. This is also an unlike term because you can see here is m, here is m, but this is x, so this is become again unlike term. I think you know about the meaning of term, and again like term, unlike term, again about variables, constant, coefficient, and again like term and unlike term. Then after you have to suppose this is a one expression I'm giving, that this is a equation. Okay, wherever you can see middle there is a equal sign, that then it becomes a equation. Okay, this is another topic. Suppose this is the equation. Okay, 4x minus 7 equals to 5. So you have to identify which one is coefficient, which one is variable, and which one is constant. If you see what is the coefficient, if somebody will ask you what is the coefficient of x, coefficient of x will be the number which is attached with a variable, that will be the coefficient actually. Okay, so coefficient will be 4, and variable will be variable means what? Alphabetical part. So the alphabetical part is there, you can see x, so x will be the variable. Again constant will be what? Constant means what? As I told you just earlier, that constant means a number part. What are the numbers you can see here? You can see this is a coefficient, it is although it is a number, but it is attached with x, so you cannot say that this is a variable, this is a constant, because if x is a x also is a if you will get another, you will get just you will get earlier, and that x means what? X means what? X means the alphabetical part. Alphabetical part will be what? Alphabetical part will be the variable, isn't it? So if 4 is attached with x, then it will becomes a coefficient, and the number part will be the constant. Okay, and variable will be x. That's all. This is the introduction about the algebra. Okay,